Ash Wintle Longlevens have just achieved their highest ever finish of 9th, and that has been in no small part down to Ash Wintle's form between the posts. He moved to Sawmills from Western League Division 1 side Keynsham Town last summer. A PE teacher in Bristol, Wintle has enjoyed previous spells with Sutton and Larkhall Athletic, where he was part of the Western League Premier Division Championship side of 2013-14. He then spent 3 years at Keynsham, culminating with just missing out on promotion to the Premier with a 4th-placed finish in 2016-17, signing for Longlevens after relocating to the Gloucester area. Wintle just gets the nod in goal ahead of Tuffley's Dave Evans. Right back, Liam Shepherd, Lytton Town. Liam Shepherd, a manager's dream. The former Cheltenham Town scholar is equally at home as a fullback, central defender or in midfield. Shepherd does not say much, but he is ultra-committed and reads the game extremely well, helping Mark Lee's side stave off the threat of relegation and end up 16th in the table. Centre-half Sam Elliott has also enjoyed an excellent year for Lytton, but Shepherd has been their most consistent performer during the 2017-18 campaign. Centre-back, Chris Greenhow, Brimscombe. The former Shortwood United defender was outstanding in the 3-1 GFA Trophy victory over Bitton as Brimscombe ended the season with some much-deserved silverware. Greenhow is from Cirencester, attending Deer Park School. He now works as a senior construction manager. Centre-back, Joel White, Tuffley Rovers. Joel White Digger joined Rovers from Gloucestershire County League side Frampton United as a midfielder. He's comfortable on the ball and capable of making a tackle. A strong communicator, he can also pick a pass and is strong in the air and has been available for the vast majority of Rovers matches this term. After a spate of injuries and suspensions, he dropped back into defence and has been even better, underlining his versatility and edging teammate Shane Henson and Fairford's Ben Saunders out of this 11. Left back, Ellis Sauceman, Longlevens. Ellis Sauceman has returned in style from a nightmare injury, which saw him tear his anterior cruciate ligament, lateral collateral ligament and hamstring less than a minute into Longlevens' first ever FA Cup tie against Bedfont and Feltham in 2016. Sauceman was a regular member of the Hellenic League Division 1 West Championship winning side that won promotion to the Premier Division in 2015. He works as a roofing estimator for Central Cladding and his boss is Longlevens right back Ryan Dunn. Sauceman was born in Germany due to his dad's work as a civil servant, which saw him based there. He represented a feeder club to Borussia Mönchengladbach and scored against Marc-Andre ter Stegen, the now Barcelona goalkeeper. After a year out, Sauceman has picked up where he left off, producing a string of impressive displays for Mark Moore's side, just managing to keep Brimscombe's excellent Dan Hill out of the dream team. Right midfield, Lee Smith, Fairford Town. Lee Smith, a former teammate of Fairford boss Jody Bevan, Smith joined the Cinder Lane club from Slimbridge last summer. Among his other former teams are Gloucester City, for whom he made more than 300 appearances across 3 spells, Forest Green Rovers, Worcester City, Weston-super-Mare and Cirencester Town. Smith has spent half of this season up front and the other half on the right wing, chipping in with 22 goals and showing he still has plenty to offer at the age of 34. His goals were not enough to prevent Fairford from finishing in a relegation position, but they will now await news of the league constitution for 2018-19 and may be spared the drop. Centre midfield, Kieran Alder, Tuffley Rovers. Kieran Alder, a Gloucester City youth product who has also played for FC Lakeside in the Northern Senior League and Bishop's Cleeve in the Southern League. Alder left Katy Lane to join Tuffley in October last year. Since then, the former Bourneside pupil has made a hugely positive impact at Glevham Park, playing with a maturity beyond his 18 years. He also spent time at West Bromwich Albion and Cheltenham Town as a youth team player, and he was in the same Cheltenham District 11 as current Robins defender Matt Bauer at under 15 and under 16 level. Hartpury student Alder boasts the proud record of winning something in every year of his career from under 8s to under 18s. Centre midfield, Ashley Caldwell, Brimscombe. Caldwell, from Ely, is a larger-than-life window cleaner who patrols the centre of the pitch next to young prospect Elijah Simpson, forming a highly effective partnership for the Lily Whites. He scored the all-important penalty which took Brimscombe through to the final of the GFA Trophy with a semi-final win over County League side Rordian Hill Rangers. The 28-year-old edges out Longlevens' energetic box-to-box midfielder Dave Merrick to nail down his place in the Select 11. Left midfield, Ollie Pitt Brimscombe. He scored 4 goals inside 23 first-half minutes in the FA Cup extra preliminary round tie against Sun Sports at the Meadow last August. Pitt, who works for Mitsubishi Motors, joined Bristol from Cirencester Town at the start of the 2014-15 season. A Liverpool fanatic, Pitt has been to watch the Reds play away in the Champions League this season, and he was at the quarter-final first leg against Manchester City at Anfield. He has played in a number of different roles for Bristol this season, ending it with some sparkling displays on the left. Striker Brad Martin Longlevens. Brad Martin left Longlevens for Slimbridge at Christmas 2016, but returned to Sawmills for the start of Mark Moore's reign as manager last summer. Martin played a major part in the Longlevens team that rapidly rose to their current position during James French's reign, including a County League Golden Boot win in the 2013-14 season with 36 goals. Possesses a fine shot with either foot. Martin is regularly among the leading scorers in the Premier Division, and he ended this season with 23. Striker Sam Blackie Bristol. Formerly of Cam Bulldogs and Slimbridge, Blackie scored all of Bristol's goals in a 3-2 Premier Division victory at Windsor in January. He has also operated as a central midfielder to cover for injuries or suspension. Dursley-based Blackie, who works as a self-employed carpenter, has just finished his 4th season with Bristol. Former Southampton and Mansfield Town star Shane Bradley, who has now hung up his boots at the age of 38, and Tuffley teammate Warren Mann both deserve honourable mentions for their performances this season, as do Longlevens, Sean O'Connor and Lydney's Ross Gabriel.